Hello and welcome to your mum's tits. Not actually your mum's tits, but pretty much the same thing because this is so big, perky, soft, nice, just, nice, like your mum's tit. So, in the last episode, I was talking about your mum's boobs and also adding a turbo to this beast of a magnificent four-cylinder engine. It is just so fantastic. So, first of all, we need to get rid of these pipes. All of them. This one, I'm not sure. Yeah, might as well. Now, there's not much space in this engine bay. Unless I move... Fuck. Shit. 1 second. I keep hitting delete faces only. Ah, for fuck's sake. Not faces only. Faces or vertices. There we go. So, there's not much space in this engine bay. Let me just link them up together. All the engine parts together. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to force some space in here. But I'm going to need space behind the engine as well. So, it's going to be a tight fit. Unless we make the bonnet longer. Which I think I might do. So I'm going to use control and just 1, 2, 3 along the grid. And now everything else just needs to go up 1, 2, 3 on the grid. 1, 2, 3, like so. And do the same with the grill. 1, 2, 3. Same with the hood. 1, 2, 3. And what else? The bumper. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. I'm also gonna raise the front up a bit, like that maybe. Yeah. Just do the same there, and just like that. I'm gonna make a new bonnet. Oh, I've got to do that engine bay. So 1, 2, 3, and how many up? 1 up. And then just select that like that. And there's our hood. And I'll just separate it. Like so. I wouldn't add any cooling into this one. Maybe just a center thing like this. Like this is way too many polys, holy shit. But it is so totally worth it because it looks so badass, like your mum's tits. Let me just mark that as a I don't know the key combination to mark sharp, so I just press. If you ever want to know what a key combination for anything is, or whatever a command is, press space and search it. nah. Maybe we should just have a standard hood, you know. None of this hocus pocus, bocus, locus, monocus, tocus, crouching tiger, dunking hippopotamus, basketball. And there we go. And just assign that to number 2, assign those steps back to number 1. And you see, a lot more space in this engine bay. Because now we can actually, I want to just separate that maybe, no. Now we actually have space inside the engine bay to turbocharge this beast. Which is going to be fantastic. Because this thing is just too big for this crappy engine. So, first up, we're going to use this view. We are going to center on this point, and what we're going to use is a path. So we're going to go down to here, go to curve, and click path. And here you'll see this. It's got nodes, basically similar to vertices, but they are the point of each point of the curve, and you can just adjust them like that and make a curve like that. See? Now, we want to make this a pipe, of course. So if we come over here to this one here, right here, and click curve, the curve button thing, we firstly want to select full. I'll show you why. Because if you go to depth, we're going to put in a depth of 0.01. Hit Control A. Okay, just double check. 0.02. And give it a resolution of 3. Now you'll see it only makes half a circle, so that will only make the back, that'll only make the front, and this will make the full cylinder. Now, this resolution over here will adjust how many vertices are in it, like that. You see, you don't need any more than 3 for this, really. Because the smoothing shader thing will help. Now, it comes stock with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and just had a moment of deja vu there. And so you're going to see what's going to happen after we've deleted them. This is something that never used to happen on 2.49, but it does on this. And we're going to do it like this. But you see, it makes the tube really weird, doesn't it? It's very sharp angles. So we have to come over here in this order thing here and do this and change that to like 4. You have to have more than 1. If you have it with just 1, it won't let you go any higher than 2. So go back to that. Also, if you want to change the amount of vertices like this, over here, preview U, you'll hit 2 or 3. I'll do a 3x3. It's a pretty good thing. It's a nice detail for the pipe, but not too high poly. Now that should be around about a nice thickness, maybe 0.04. No, 0.03 is good. It's a small engine. 0.035. Yeah. Now we've got to just do that. We're gonna have 4. So what I'm gonna do is this. It's going to be a very simple exhaust manifold. There's maybe not enough. No. There's too many. Ah, that's what it is. There's too many. This pipe isn't turning out the way I want it to. Okay, that's good enough for me. And we're just going to run it down the side like that. Then we're going to duplicate that part of the shape, whatever, and duplicate it along the line so that we have 4. This is what I'm making now is relatively like correct when it comes to actual car engines. So yeah, as you can see there, goes down the side and into the manifold. Now I don't want to model a turbo. So I am going to go borrow a turbo from one of my other projects. So what about if I get one from the Corolla? So Shift F1, or I'm actually going to take it from the S13. Shift F1, find the object. It is which one? Where is my turbo name? It should say turbo. IJKLMNBQRST turbos. Should have imported it. Yep, it did. There we are. That's my turbo. It's very high poly. Also, we've just realized just how big this model is. Okay. What I'm going to do is hit Control Shift Alt C and send origin to center of mass. That'll origin it right to the middle, like so. I'm going to do like try and rotate it so it's dead center like that. Yep. It's -1, 1, minus 0.5. That's pretty much dead center. I'm not going to get any better than that. Yeah, that's good. And you know what? This is the perfect size for the turbo. I'm not making it any smaller because you know what? Fuck yeah. One thing I am going to get rid of maybe is this, because this is the very high poly part of the turbo. I mean, look, let's select it, and this part alone is 400. It's about 560 tries. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Plus, it's not really that, and that. I don't know, like comparatively correct. That was with Subsurf 1 on. Maybe these are a bit too small, yeah. Maybe I'll make them 0.04. 0.05. Hell yeah. It's actually not too far-fetched. If it's a modified engine with such a big turbo, I guess. So I just gotta remember how it works. Cold air intake, dump pipe, going in. Okay, good. I'm just gonna press, I'm gonna make this a separate part and separate it. And what I'm gonna do is hit H on it and it will hide it. Now if I want to get it back, I'll just press Alt H. Not H. Press Alt H. So you press H, lose it. Like that. Good. Now, you just got to see where this is in the engine. This is a tiny engine. I think we can probably get away with making this engine a bit bigger. So 1, 2, yeah, like that. We're gonna say it's a big 4-cylinder. It's a big 4-cylinder engine. Yes, there we go. That's more like it. Get that right up there. Do the center of mass thing. And then just kind of do this and that. Because I want a bit of space for a cold air intake kind of thing. Whole engine needs to come up a lot. That's where it will be in the engine bay. This, by the way, this engine is oversized, but it is relatively correct in the way that an engine would work. So just bear with me on this. It's a big engine, but you know, who cares? So we're gonna hide that again, so we can work on this. What I really want to do is, I love this look. So what you do, and I might use the Boolean tool for this maybe, and you just have the turbo sticking out the top like that of the bonnet, and it just looks so good. And what you do is you just cut a hole, you loop cut like this, and delete that. It's mirrored, so we're gonna have to make this standard. So you see that, and just to add a bit of like that, and then just edge split. Yeah, look at that. Looks good. Too many polys. I'll probably clean it up later. But yeah, like a dragster. And that's just so hot. See what I mean? Yep. Now we're going to continue with this. And then like that. I might want to maybe add not that resolution, but that resolution. Just add one. It's really high poly. When you convert it back into an actual object, as opposed to a curve, you can delete most of these extra poly. So this isn't a problem for now. What I'm going to do is duplicate it, go over to curve, hit mirror, and then I think it's Z. No, not Z global. Mirror Y global. Yep, like that. And then another thing you can do is if you get the one wrong, so if you do mirror X global, then hit Y or Z or X, and it will just, and you can do it until you get the one that you want. Oh, this isn't perfectly correct. It probably wouldn't be this equal on both sides, but one side is inlet, one side is outlet. So one's exhaust, one is intake. And then just and that is a, I might make a bracket for that to just hold it into place, but for now that's good. What I'm going to do is import a cold air. We actually, there's a lot more work to do from that. That isn't right. Because it needs to go through the intercooler before it goes back into the it needs to go into an intercooler before it goes back into the engine. So I forgot how all this works. God damn it! I forgot how the whole turbo system of a fucking engine works. God damn it! I'm supposed to be the one teaching here. Okay. Okay, it goes into the end. It goes into the turbo. Ah, man. Out the turbo. Give me a second while I fucking check my other car. And you can admire it. So here's my other car that I made. So you see what I mean? I can actually make other stuff other than just the crap that I was making, that I'm making for you. But why doesn't that seem right? But it is right. Yeah, it goes into the goes out the intake, right, like that. Oh, it goes, yeah, it goes to the intake. It goes out the yes, yes, I get it now. Yeah, I was doing it. I was interpreting it the wrong way. So it goes in like that, which is perfectly right. This is correct. This is correct. This side, but this side needs to go into an intercooler. This is the intake. Yeah, so out the exhaust, through there, magic happens. Then, I get it now, I get it now, I get it now, I get it now, I get it now. Need to make an intercooler. This really isn't a simple job. It is, but you know. So much crap. I haven't done a base engine for quite a while, so forgive me for forgetting. As you see here, it does that, so we just need to come over here and make that about a 4. These ones we can actually make about a 5, and it should make them look a lot better. See what I mean? The intake should actually be on the other side. Feel like this episode's maybe a bit longer than half an hour. Or maybe I'll split it into 2 parts. So just this is the exhaust then instead. Highway to the danger zone. And just like that. And the pipes really shouldn't be that close together. Something has gone horribly wrong here. I've made a mockery of this. The problem is I'm used to turbocharging transverse engines. I mean, inline. I mean, straight. Like, you know, like the Corolla. Let's just assume that it was transverse. So it goes into there, and then comes out of there. If it was transverse, the exhaust thing would be at the back. Okay, good. Yeah, this is right. This is actually right. This is actually right. Okay. Because this is the intake. Now we have to just make ourselves. You know what? We need a radiator, so Alt H and hide that. I think we're running out of engine bay. Yeah, we're running out of engine bay. I don't have like tons of fucking space to do this. So use as a reference as the limit. But it can be done. Can easily be done. So I duplicated that. I'm going to use this as a base for a very, very simple intercooler. Intercooler doesn't have to be anywhere as wide. It does have to be a bit thicker though, like that. Thick enough for the pipes to fit in. But as you can see, this is perfect. This will work. It can also be mounted to the side. It doesn't need to be right in the middle, as you can see here. Hide that again. Usually when you do this, the intercooler will be, the pipes going into the intercooler will be on the bottom, on the side. But there's no space for that. Unless I do some craziness. Or if I swap this around. Just have the exit on the other side. Yeah. So like this instead. Curve, mirror, Y, Z, Z. Yep. It's a really, really bad job, but you know. Extremely high poly, and I don't even care. Oh wow, this is such a bitch. Does it fit in the engine bay? Does it fit in the fucking engine bay? That's all I need to know. Does it? Does it? Yes, it does. The end. However, that is fucking terrible piping at the end. Holy shit. Done. If you don't know how to resize, then watch my original tutorial on how to resize your extruded cube. And I will teach you on how to resize. Nice. We actually did it under the required 30-minute time. We are about to go over 30 minutes. But let me at least finish this. And now we just need to go underneath the engine, underneath the car like this, and just realign that, and look at that. We now have a turbocharged straight 4 in this beast. of in this beast of a car, mobile thing. It's so amazing, so majestic. I mean, look at it. Oh yeah, hit Alt H and re-show the thing like so. As you can see there, perfect, absolutely perfect. No clipping, nothing whatsoever. And put the hood up, and we have a sexy ass turbocharger. It doesn't have blades for the moment. You just flip normal. So for now, we'll just have that. Now we're going over the limit. We're at 31.5 minutes. Whoops. Anyways, there we go. Done. Next episode, we will probably be maybe adding some front suspension of some sort. Maybe some reliefs. Toolbox in the bed. Hopefully making a better exhaust. And maybe some just engine bay parts, like maybe some wiring, battery, that kind of stuff. Yep, this has been Marble Ball, or just Marble, with part 8 of my build through. More of not really a tutorial, more of a build through. I'll rename it to that, a build through. That's gay, tutorial. Build through or tutorial? Build through. Blender build, Blender car build, Blender car build, Blender build, Blender builder, blending the builder, Bob the builder, build the Bob, build the Bobder, Bob the Bill, Bob and Bill, gay porno, Bobby Billy, Billy and Bob, Bob does Bill, no, Blender, Blender build tutorial, Blender tutorial, Blender Blender build, Blender Blender tutorial. Let's just stick with that. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. In 10